guys, welcome back to the channel. So today we're doing something very special. Right now I'm out in the greenhouse and I just had the idea after scrolling through a couple of videos on YouTube, and then I saw several people doing self-sufficient aquariums. So I figured that since I have the 10-gallon right here, I could do one myself. Now I'm about to do it. So, first of all, I just want to start by asking everybody, how's your day? This is how this tank is going to work. There is going to be this, which is my bag of charcoal. The charcoal underneath the microscope has tiny little holes in it, and they are good at catching beneficial bacteria and storing them. So this is going to be my filtration for this tank. Since I won't be doing anything to it except for filling it up anytime it gets empty, this charcoal is going to have to be the filter. So I'm going to put this first on the floor, and then I'm going to put a layer of dirt and then a layer of gravel, and that is going to be what sustains the plants plus the waste of anything I decide to put into this tank. Now these tanks, if not taken care of, or if not started properly, can fail, and they can cause quite a mess. You will come out one day and have a tank of green slush. So I'm going to tell you guys how I'm going to do this first. I don't have the battery or the memory space to record the whole thing and then time lapse it. So I'm going to tell you guys what I'm going to do with it, and then I'm going to do it and then show you guys the finished product. So I told you guys what my plan for the bottom is, and then I'm going to add all of the plants and then a scud, and I also have a piece of driftwood that I have moss attached to. Now this moss, I don't know the name of it, but I did finally get it attached to the driftwood, so it's going to be sunk down in the back here somewhere. And then I also went out and collected land moss today, so that's going to be somewhere in this tank. And then I'll just show you guys the finished product. I'm going to add scud and maybe a couple of crawfish. I'm not too sure about crawfish because crawfish will devour about anything that I do put into this tank. So we'll just play it by ear and then pray everything goes well. So if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, anything. If you have something that you would like for me, if you have a suggestion that you would like for me to do, then just comment that down in the comments, and I'll do my best to try and do that. And then I will be replying to you guys' comments. So thanks for watching, and let's get to this project. Okay, so we're back, and this is where I'm at so far in the tank. I have the charcoal on the bottom, and now I have the dirt layer. This gravel layer is going to stop the dirt layer from flaring up and having dirt particles floating everywhere in the tank. I'm praying that it goes well. If it doesn't, then we might have to drain the water a couple of times and refill it up. And so this is the scud tank. You can probably see the scud swimming around in there. I do have a video on this, but I never published it. I just record stuff and then I don't publish it like I expect it to. So do expect a video for that coming soon. Now this is the gravel. You might recognize it from the aquarium gardening tank where I had the 2 goldfish in there, but sadly one of my goldfish got sucked up in a filter. and I didn't want that to happen again, so I scrapped the whole tank, but the goldfish is fine. So I'm going to be using this gravel inside of the self-sufficient aquarium. Now I'm going to add this, and then I'm going to take this huge piece of moss out of there that's connected to the driftwood, and then put it all into this tank. So I'll be back when I go do that. Okay, so we're back. I have the gravel in there. No dirt is visible from the top, so that's pretty good. You can see the layers from the side, but you cannot see the charcoal layer because it is underneath this black strip. Now, going to go and get the water. Now, all of my water is chlorinated, so I am going to have to go to our natural pond that is nice and full now because we just got rain last night. We actually had a bad storm that knocked the power out from all last night, starting at about 1 until this morning at about 10. So I'm going to go and grab some of that water, fill up the tank. Since the tank is a 10-gallon tank and I'm going to be using a 5-gallon bucket, I should only have to take 2 buckets to the tank. So let's see if our math is correct. I'm going to show you guys the stream because that's like it's very beautiful and calming when it's nice and running. So I'll show you guys when we get there. All right guys, so here's my bucket. There's where the stream starts. It runs all through here in this crawfish lagoon, and then it exits all out through there. So this bucket is kind of still have a couple of plants in it from when my friend was down here. We put in a crawfish trap and we went to the movies, and when we came back we had 2 huge crawfish in it, and so we put it in this bucket overnight, and then the next morning we came out and let them race back to the water. So overall we had a pretty good time. Now I'm going to show you where I'm going to be collecting the water from, because as you can see all right here we have these bubble patches, and I don't know about that. So I'm going to be collecting the water from this drop off here. Just scoop it right out of there and then carry it back. So let's do that. That's 1 bucket. Now this is very heavy, so I won't be recording the way back just in case I fall. Don't really want to see that. Okay. All right guys, it has been officially about 4 hours later. Several things have happened. Had to do a couple of winter break activities related to school, but overall I've got this tank started. It still has to cycle. So I have scud, snails, what do they call it? Water ticks. I have a couple of water ticks, and then a couple of water centipedes, all in the tank right now. I think I have 1 baby crawfish because I know I saw it in the bucket when I caught the scuds, and I do not want crawfish in there right now. So I will have to wait till it grows up a little bit and then I'll take it out. But I'm going to show you the tank. So here it is. It is kind of foggy, but you can see the life in the tank. The snail is not showing right now, but oh, there's a crawfish right there. There it is. So I'm gonna have to wait a little bit and then I'll take him out. But they have a nice glob of algae to feed on. there is a lot of plants to catch algae and a lot of critters to eat the algae. So I think we might have a nice little cycle started right now. Yeah, that's a crawfish. Yep, so that's where we are right now.